Respected viewers, welcome to our Raschakra Channel. We started the channel to demonstrate the history and culture of Kamrup Kamta. And I have already delivered the introductory speech. In the meantime, requests have come to make videos in English regarding the Kamtapuri language nomenclature. The Kamtapuri language movement started long ago in the early 1970s, initiated by several socio-cultural organizations and later by the Uttarakhand Dal. After 1995, it transformed into a widespread mass democratic movement, while simultaneously or later taking on a revolutionary armed dimension. The Kamtapuri movement evolved into a powerful socio-cultural political force. The language continued to develop despite administrative and political threats, and full-fledged literary documents were actively written. However, during this period, some writings were silently going on under the name Rajvangshi to avoid political hurdles and threats. Later on, the name Rajvangshi was diplomatically encouraged by the government to bypass the demand for a separate Kamtapuri state. Yet, the Kamtapuri movement continued at the same steady pace in response to several memoranda. The government of India formed a language commission headed by Sitakant Mahapatra. A proposal sheet was drafted featuring 38 proposed languages for inclusion in the 8th schedule of the Constitution, where Kamtapuri was listed at serial number 60. This commission was established in 2003 and published its report along with the proposal sheet in 2004. Thus, the language movement is officially acknowledged, the name Kamtapuri is recognized and enlisted for inclusion in the 8th schedule. At the time of enlistment, there were no objection against this nomenclature. Following this listing, the movement gained immense energy. Consequently, many people who had previously distanced themselves came forward to offer a collective support. Some established Rajvangshi personalities actively backed the movement under the banner of the Kshatriya Confederation. They gathered at Rabindra Bhavan in Jalpaiguri on June 12 and 13, 2004 to announce their demand Kamtapuri language in primary education. The prominent figures who were present in the confederation were Manibhushan Rai, Motindra Prakash Rai, Dr. Nikhilesh Rai, Dr. Dhamanayan Burma, Jogesh Chandra Burman, Minister, Dr. Girija Shankar Rai, Dr. Sukhbilas Burma, IAS Officer, Dr. Dijan Bhagat, Manomohan Rai, Harimohan Burman, Chandrakishore Rai, ডক্টর বিজয়চন্দ্র বর্মন, তরণীচন্দ্র সরকার, পঞ্চানন মল্লিক, মনোজ রাউত, জার্নালিস্ট, গিরীন্দ্রনাথ বর্মন, শরৎচন্দ্র রায়. An executive committee was ultimately constituted. Motindra Prakash Rai served as president, Dr. Bijoy Chandra Burman as secretary, and Sharat Chandra Rai as cashier. The chairman of the policy making committee was Dr. Girija Shankar Rai. Now think about it, respected viewers. Is there any need for further verification beyond this? Are these personalities not enough to bring about a decisive socio-political turn for the development of our society? Socially responsible figures from all corners, from all statuses, and from all categories were present there. The top political leader at the time was Jogesh Chandra Burman, MLA in 1991, 1996, 2001, 2006. The top government officer was Sugilesh Burma. The leading Kantapuri leader and linguist was Dr. Dhamanan Burma, who frequently engaged in linguistic debates with Sugilesh Burma. They sat together and reached a common conclusion. Dr. Dijan Bhagat is an established professor and a writer. Dr. Nikhilesh Rai is a top-ranked professor in our society. Dr. Bijoy Chandra Burman is a highly respected professor and political leader, MLA in 2016. Now, who can claim that this confederation is not authentic? Who can say it was partial, false, or a concocted story by the Kantapuris? Who can argue that the language named Kantapuri lacks support? Who can say another general meeting is required? In sociological terms, there is no gathering more authentic than a unified confederation. Every society makes collective decisions under one roof when facing a critical period. This is exactly what happened regarding the Kantapuri movement and the Kantapuri language nomenclature. And another thing I mentioned here, Panchanan Mollik was the founder of Uttarakhand Dal. Harimhan Burman was a member of Uttarakhand Dal. They were present in the confederation with all other great personalities of the societies. So, it's a continuation of the earlier movement, acknowledged by all the personalities. It is authentic. Thus, because of this globally recognized movement, supported by the valuable personalities, acknowledged by the government's language commission, linguists rushed to the field for research. Dr. Matthew Tolman came from the Australian National University and completed his thesis at North Bengal University in perhaps 2006. We all remember his victorious chant for the language, Joy Kantapuri Bhasha Academy, Joy. Without government recognition, a foreign scholar would not make such a declaration. or shout, victorious shout. The Kamtapuri Bhasha Academy was established through official state channels by an expert committee. Memo number 170 hyphen home cons in within bracket, first bracket, oblique CF oblique N oblique RIM hyphen 20 hyphen 2017. Dated Howrah, March 6, 2017. And the paper reads, the state government has decided in principle to recognize Kamtapuri within bracket Rajbangshi as a state official language of West Bengal. The name Rajbangshi is bracketed here. So this Rajbangshi nomenclature isn't it? Then why is the controversy? Now let us look at other academic works produced by the Kamtapuri speaking people themselves. The Kamtapuri Abhidhan, Kamtapuri Dictionary was published in 2011. Dr. Matthew Tolman wrote the foreword, and Dr. Isamuddin Sarkar, North Bengal University, extended his best wishes and foreword. Dr. Sarkar referred to it as the Kamtapuri language. Dr. Matthew Tolman referred to it as Kamtapuri language. Is this not authentic? Is this unacademic? And I am awarded the honorary delete for compilation of this Kamtapuri dictionary and other works, 15 other books by the Moscow Research University. I personally participated in the World Linguistic Summit 2010 and contributed an article on the Kamtapuri language to the Linguistic Survey of India, West Bengal 2014. I titled my piece Kamtapuri language, but the editors changed it to Rajbangshi language. However, in the inner pages, the core content regarding the Kamtapuri language remained untouched. I complained regarding this change over phone with Shankar Prasad Sinha, Vidyasagar University. Padma Shri Dr. Dhamanan Verma, the greatest linguist of the Kamtapuri language, was ultimately honored by the government of India with the Padma Shri award. He was also awarded honorary PhD by Global Peace University, California. Is this not international recognition? In truth, all supporters of the Rajbangshi nomenclature accepted him and his endorsement of the Kamtapuri language name on the historic day of Kshatriya Confederation. The Kshatriya Samiti, founded by Thakur Panchanan Verma, functioned as a welfare movement for the betterment of society and the country itself, particularly for the marginalized people of Northeast India. He aimed to protect people from adversity through the Kshatriya Samiti. The Kshatriya Confederation truly stepped forward to protect the Kamtapuri people as dedicated disciples of Thakur Panchana Parma. Therefore, you all are requested once again to be the protectors of the Kamtapuris and stand firmly beside them. There is one more detail to mention. Thakur Panchanan Burma named this language Kamta Bihari, not Rajbangshi. He wanted to keep the Rajbangshi identity distinct as a caste identity. So, it would not be subsumed by the Koch identity. Koch and Rajbangshi are always different. For this reason, he emphasized Rajbangshi as a social caste title, but never intended to apply it as the name of the language. He was a generous, visionary man, a godlike man. He thought for all, not for any particular community. Since the princely estate of Kuch Behar was known at times as Kamta Kuch Behar, Kamta Behar, he named the language Kamta Behar. Another point of academic validation is found in Dr. Binoy Burman's thesis. His thesis was historical geography of Kamta Kuch Behar from the earliest times to 13th century AD. Department of Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology, Vidya Bhavan, Vishwa Bharati, 2020. He explicitly supports the Kamtapuri language in his resource. So, it also provides further academic recognition. In conclusion, the nomenclature of the Kamtapuri language has already been widely acknowledged and supported by academics, leaders, and the state alike. There is perhaps no further need to reconstitute a new confederation. The foundation has already been firmly laid on the red carpets of the blood of the martyrs, on the deep sigh and tears of survivors of the martyrs. We may always sit together for standardization of language, for accumulation of thoughts, for betterment of easy development of the language. Thanks to all for watching this video.